We are back with another Traiffic Fix. My name's Biffa. Welcome to City Skylines 2, and this must be the longest tailback I have ever seen in the game. It starts on the outside of the city, and it just goes on and on and on. We can see the city in the distance, and we're going to follow this road all the way into the city to try and find out what it is that is causing this problem. Let's just get a real sense of how far this tailback goes, and yeah, it's still going. It is still going. Any of you eagle-eyed viewers out there who have managed to count all the cars so far, let me know what you're up to, but there is more to come, because like I said, this tailback seems to be never ending, but it shows that people want to move into the city. It is a lovely place to live, which we're going to check out in a moment. Yep. It's still going. You can see the city in the distance. You've got lots of high-rise over on the right, high-density commercial office, all that sort of thing. We've got all the suburbs down low, which we're coming into with a bit of industry as well on the outside. Overall, it's not a bad city because it's making a lot of money. And as you can see, there's still a great need and demand for places for people to live. The problem. There was also another spot at the back end of the city where cars are sinking into the concrete, apparently, but there's also traffic that winds its way down from this hill that leads to all the high density stuff, and we're going to be taking a look at that. By the way, you can download this save from PDX Mods yourself. I'll try and leave a link below in the description. It's called Trafficolopolis by 00 Marcus 0, and you can download it and give it a go yourself. If you would like me to fix your city, check out the link to my Discord in the description. You'll need to head over there, give me the save or upload it to PDX Mods and give me the link, and I would be happy to take a look. Right, if you're enjoying this, leave a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the future traffic fixes. Let's dive into Trafficolopolis. Well, let's have a quick overview of the city and see how things are going. As we said, they are making an absolute ton of money. People are wanting to move in and everybody's happy, which is fantastic. Huge demand for stuff. So overall, on the surface, not necessarily bad, but it is going to get bad. As you can see, traffic symbols down here, we've got traffic symbols over there. It is going nuts, and ever so slowly we're getting more waiting for her symbols, which is just going to keep going and going. And then we're going to get things like this where buildings are just going to be abandoned as time goes by. So we want to fix this problem now before it gets any worse. Let's just have a quick look at how the zoning is laid out as well. I've got to say, on initial look, not too bad, apart from having all the high density stuff over here, which has only got one access. Lots of things are spread out. So we've got commercial in various spots all over the place. We've got some more high density over here as well. Lots of suburbia, but they've all got access to commercial. Offices are spattered around. We've got our industry, our dirty industry, we could call it, here on the outskirts, which is okay. They are all... How are they all getting in and out? They're all coming through this junction here by the look of it. Yeah, there's nothing underground, is there? As in underground roads and stuff. Not overly to speak of. Maybe one tunnel here, or train line, I should say. So yeah, maybe that is definitely something we could look at. But the zoning, I would say, isn't too bad. Let's have a look at the economy as well. So they are paying tile upkeep. I've checked. I've got the 529 mod installed, but it's at 100% the normal amount. So not too expensive, really. Taxes, let's have a look at the taxation. I mean, not too high. I'm guessing they're all the same. Yeah, they would be. So that's fine. Services all at 100% with no over-exuberant service fees. And I think these are, that one's a little bit more, but I think these are all 100%. Yeah, no production on these materials, which is interesting, or barely any production, which is probably... That is probably just from these over here because they're just very, very small. So overall, not bad. I mean, you're basically gaining a lot from your tax just because you've got a large city of 90,000 and growing. So well done. So let's head on down here to the first problem that we spotted. Here we go. And the traffic that's coming in from all the way outside the city. And it all comes down to this one junction. And from what I can see, that is the only way in and out of this city. You've got this train line that goes out that way, but there's no other roads anywhere. So one thing is good, at least we don't have traffic cutting through. So if this motorway here was connected down here, you might have traffic cutting through. You've literally only got people coming in and out that want to be in here. So let's just see what we could do with down here. I'm just wondering if we just take a look at Heather Street and click this tool over here, the toggle traffic routes. There we go. And we can just zoom out and take a look where all the cars are going. And the blue route is the one we're looking for. If we hover over there, we can see that is the road route. And basically everybody's going everywhere in the city. A lot of them are heading down this main road, which we'll take a look at. Other than that, they're all spreading out. This is one time when a grid is very helpful, or one of the times a grid is very helpful, because every time you get to a junction, more often than not, people are going to start splitting, going in different directions. But okay, let's work on this. What have we got? Straight away, we've got a traffic light that we don't want. What I'm going to try and do is, as much as possible, it's all going to be vanilla. I'm not going to start messing with anything. If I accidentally use this tool up here to remove a traffic light, you can actually do it in-game anyway. So there we go. I almost did it. We have a crossing here, which doesn't seem to be very utilized. So I am going to remove that. But what I am going to do is just pop another little crossing up over the top just to make sure people can get in and out. There we go, so they can get up and over the top is what I meant, rather than in and out. So that will keep these moving. And then when they come down to here, I mean, we can already see a load of them are heading up this way. So we're going to do a basic road upgrade on here. I'm going to go for this one. We might actually go for, what does the 4-lane asymmetric road give us? Let's go for upgrade, turn that off. Yeah, we might ruin the path in a minute. So that's going to give us 3 coming down. I don't want that one. I want the 5-lane, I think. Yeah, let's go for that. What does that give us? 2 coming down, and we've got 3 going up because we've got 3 different directions they can go. So that should hopefully help there. Here we've got, yeah, I could do with 3 lanes here as well. So I'm going to use the asymmetric going this way. If it lets me, oh, it can't because I put my path in. All right, I'll delete that. I won't anarchy it in. There we go. So we're not going to get dedicated lanes in vanilla, but we'll go with that. I'll just connect this path up again. There we go. Excellent. We can see here we've been given dedicated lanes because there is only 1 lane if you turn right. There is only 1 lane if you go straight on, and there's only 1 lane if you go left. So that's the way to get the dedicated lanes. Ideally, I'd like more lanes going on, but I'm just sort of watching this junction at the minute. And with the traffics on normal, they're backing up a little bit coming from in this direction. So what I'm going to do here is actually get an asymmetric road. Here we go. We'll take this one here and we'll upgrade that coming in, and that's the same width. So that shouldn't give us any problems. There we go. We still get the dedicated lanes there. This will just give us an extra lane coming through. So we know this junction's okay. The traffic light is keeping up. When it changes, we're fine. I just don't want it backing up down here. And I think we're just about getting through. And we're just about getting through there. And then we've got other traffic lights up there. Okay. We'll have a look at the overuse of traffic lights in a moment. Yeah, that's now backed up, isn't it? It's got super busy. What I might just do is when we've got a road like this, going into a road like this, I really don't want a traffic light there. And ideally, I'm just wondering whether actually, could we squeeze... Again, we're trying to go for no modded stuff here. If I squeeze that in, it's going to get rid of a building, but I think it's going to be worth it because it will give us the 2 lanes coming down here that we want to help. Yes, we lose the total dedicated lanes here, but then we'll get extra lanes for turning up there, which I think is just going to keep things moving, which is what we want. That one doesn't have a traffic light. That did add a traffic light onto there, because we've now gone from a large road to a small road. I'm going to remove it. I don't think we need that on there. There's hardly any cars coming out there. Hardly any cars coming out there. We'll get dedicated lanes there. It'll just keep things moving. So that's good. Going this direction is okay. If we just watch these traffic lights change, they're getting through to the next segment and they're not filling that up. So that's good. So basically, this might just take a little bit of time to get going. At some point... we may go, let's just follow this back and see how far back it is. I was thinking we may go 3 lanes down here and switch it up. So that is still going, oh, I mean, that's going to take a long time. This might be something that we Yeah, we don't want it right at the end of the map. Oh, good grief. What have I started to fix here? We don't want it going off the end of the map. Let's follow this down here. And the death wave is getting bigger because nobody can get around to do anything. I'm just wondering whether we could just help this out a bit by adding in another way to get in. So we've got access to all these people here doing our industry. I'm just looking for what could be a good road to connect to. If we had another junction, we can easily afford to buy another square. Let's do that. Let's buy this square. There we go. Excellent. Let's pop in there. Let's see. An interchange. I just want to pop in like a trumpet roundabout or something like that. Or we could go for one of these, which is a lot bigger. I just want to keep to the small version that we can do. Oh, that would work actually, wouldn't it? Is that going to let me just do it over the top without messing up the... If I turn off all my snapping, we fiddle around with this. Sometimes you can get it. If it all goes blue, you know you're good. If it was on a straight piece, we'd have a much higher chance of doing it. Because it's on a curve. Yeah, I think I was going to delete this and add it in myself. And I'm keeping the game paused. Other than these cars in here freaking out, as soon as I get this attached again, we shouldn't have any issues with cars despawning. Oh, I just want to get, oh, for goodness sake, I want to get this lined up really well. Come on, we can do it. That is weird. It'll let me do it if I go out like that. Okay, we'll go out like that. That's not going to make any difference at all. And then we're going to take this road down here, which we've got this one. We're going to go for that. Is that the right width? Yes. So where are we going to take that? I'm thinking of bringing that round the back here and connecting it to something. I'm not entirely sure how much traffic we're going to get out. If we could swing it round the back and bring it in here, we could maybe sort of... Oh, transformer station, darn it. We could maybe sort of monkey with this a little bit. Well, that's connected going up there. I want access to here, but what we could do... I'm trying to sort of do it a little bit realistic as well. We're not just like destroying everything. We're just seeing if we can build in here without making a complete mess. I'm going to have to delete this one here. I want to sort of come in on the corner there. How far over can I get? Like that. Okay, let's just see. Oh, in a minute, I'm going to have to do something because we've got our forestry, haven't we, which is in the way. Let me do this here. Yeah, I'm using the picker tool. That's not vanilla. It's just a time saver. Okay, there we go. Going into that road, that should be fine. And then what I'm hoping at the end here is we've got all the different ways that they can split out. I don't really like the way that end's connected. We'll see how that goes. I am going to upgrade, if I can, that one. I knew it wouldn't let me do that. Oh, it will. It will if I do it like that. I was going to upgrade this one as well, but that is never getting upgraded. So what I'm going to do is get an asymmetric here. And we're going to go that way. There we go. And then we're going to remove this traffic light from here. There we go. Okay. So and from there and from there. So hopefully when the traffic comes down there, it can sort of spread out a bit and see how it goes. Let us just... I don't think there's going to be much we can do on the end of this. Let's just get this going. What's going to happen is you're going to get, ones that are nearby are going to change their mind and go down there. It's going to take a bit. Everyone's going to get in each other's way. There we go. Once they work it all out... So suddenly, I think we're seeing how many people want to get to that part of the city. We're going to, like, cause a major traffic problem down there, aren't we? Most people are not joining the back end of this traffic. Well, that could be good. Oh, that was an autosave. Let's have a quick sip of tea. Yeah, that could be good, and that could be bad. It could be good because now this is going down. It could be bad because now all of this is coming this way. Let's just take a look what's happening when we get down here. But we've definitely found out that a lot of these cars want to go the furthest reaches of the city. So this little bypass. Oh, hello. You still with us, game? Yeah. This little bypass here could possibly get a bit busy. Okay, well, it's going to get busy if we've got traffic lights that we forgot to remove. So let's remove those. Please keep going. A little bit of a bend in the road, but, you know... We're here to fix traffic. We're not here to make everything perfect. And we've made more traffic at the end. Do you know what? Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming? Everybody saw that coming, didn't they? Yeah, we did. So we're going to let this go down a bit. This road through here is where I was thinking we are going to have another main road. That's why I picked that one, because it goes all the way through. So ideally, I would like that to be this road. And if we could do that, that would be great. So in some places, it's going to let me. In other places, we are going to lose some buildings, but I don't necessarily think that is going to be too much of an issue. Let's go all the way down to there. Let's go all the way through to the commercial. And then what I'm going to do here is remove the traffic lights. We just want this main road to go through, and through. And then up here, they're not really going up here. So where are they going? So this is what we want to see now. So let's just pick, where's the name on this road? There it is. What have we got? Florence Street. And we've got the route. So we can see most of them are just going straight on. So they're continuing down here, continuing through here, and then it sort of spreads out here. Then you get connected to this other main road, which is the one that's where the traffic was coming in, and that's going to go up the hill, isn't it? So a lot of them are doing that to get up the hill. Okay, so I'm hoping then we've split the traffic, and this isn't going to get too bad. It may end up being a roundabout, but we'll have to see. It may end up meaning that we do go along here and actually use more asymmetric roads. Asymmetric roads are so great for saving the day, because a 5-lane asymmetric road here will get a dedicated left, and if we do it all the way along here, is every time we have a 1-lane road coming off here, we're going to get 2 straight on and 1 left. And all of these roads, fortunately, are coming from the bottom of the screen, which are lefts off this main road. And it's the same size as the 4-lane road, so it doesn't mess up anything we've done. This now, we've got them going all sorts of different ways. We could then use 4-lane, 5-lane asymmetric. We don't get a 6-lane asymmetric in this size. We get the 4+2. Is this a road builder road? Made a road builder. I'm not going to use that then. The next one up, yeah, 6-lane, 6-lane divided, 8-lane divided, 6-lane asymmetric is just too big. Which, let's just take off that center. If we did that, we just look at the arrows there. I'm not going to do it, but you would get dedicated left, right, and straight on, but we're not going to do that. So I'm hoping it's kept all the traffic lights off. Yeah. So as we get up here, we can see it is moving pretty well. Everybody's coming out okay. A lot of them are going down here, and for some reason that isn't giving you a dedicated lane, which is really weird because there is only 1 lane to the left. So everybody going left, right, or straight on is all going there. That's a little bit odd. I don't know why. I wonder if there's another. If I just get back to this one. No, I don't want that one. What's this one here? 5-lane asymmetric, 4-lane asymmetric, but that way? No. That way only gives you 1 lane going up. No. We don't want that. Let's go with that. And we'll have to live with the fact that it's not giving you a dedicated left for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, okay. It's not too bad. It's only down to here. Good. We might just let that run for a bit and just see how it goes. I definitely want to put an asymmetric on this one here. This one and that one coming out. And we'll do that. Ideally with this, I'd like it. Oh yeah, we don't get a dedicated left at all. Oh, that's weird, but you certainly get a left and left. I think the game is cleverer. I mean, they are using this one to go straight on, as you can see. But if lanes are busy, they will switch lane. So they won't necessarily all get stuck behind each other. It's just sometimes the way it goes. And this, I'm just looking at the road layout. Because what's happening now is a lot of people here wanted to come down here. I'm wondering whether we can make that 1 way. I'm going to just leave that. Once the traffic goes down, like all of this coming in, it then means other bits can move a bit freer. Like, here we go. Look, this traffic come down here is almost gone now. So things will free up a bit. We'll keep an eye. It's just past where the roads connect. We'll come back to that. Let's just check this down here and look at that. Free as you like. Still a bit of freaky deakiness up here, which is what I was actually going to come back to, because they do this thing where they want to go off and it all gets a bit hawky-balky and everybody doesn't know what they're doing. So we could actually add extra lanes on here. Try and sort of line it up a bit better. That's just making this bit a bit longer. Oh yeah, of course, the edge of the map. Darn you, game. Okay, maybe we'll go like that. I want to make it to go 2 and 2, which actually isn't really, there's no point, is there, when we get up here, because then we want those 2 going in. It's just one of those weird, annoying things. What I was going to do was to make that 3 lanes further back. I mean, we could buy another square and just do that, because we've got the money. You're making so much money. Let's just, oh, thanks for that. Let's just do that. Let's just buy this one and just work on this little bit here a sec. Now, what I'm going to try and do is something a bit different. Rather than having it as two types of road, 2-lane into 3-lane, I'm going to make this lane where it comes off. I'm going to try and keep this paused. An actual extra lane, which will make sense in a minute. Let's just, hopefully it'll make sense. I'm sort of making this up as I go along, but I think it's going to work. What am I doing? Right, I want to pick a pick of that. So we know that this will attach to that. So let's put my snap twos on. Let's just, no, don't want that. We just go from there into there. So what it's going to do is give us that extra little lane coming off there, which I don't want. I'm going to delete that. Okay. Then we're going to get this single lane here. We are going to add that as close as we can, but I don't want it to connect. So we go, there we go. Like this, along here. And then that's going to go into there, isn't it? So we'll sort of go to here. Bring that around, connect that up. Yep, okay. So that connects there. And then what am I thinking next? What am I thinking next? I might have gone a little bit too far with this one. Let's just snip that off there. There we go. And then I want to upgrade a bit of this to 3-lane. So we'll take that. Oh, come on, game. Don't be annoying. All right, come here. Come here. So I'm going to snip that off there. And I'm going to snip that off there. Don't worry about all of that. We'll upgrade this segment. So it'll let me do it now. I want to go up here a bit. So we are just going to have to get rid of that. Okay, we'll try again. So I want that. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of that and that as well. And hope it still keeps that segment. Yes, okay. So that's how I want it. That way. And then that lane that comes off, we're going to connect into here. And it might sort of seem that we haven't really done anything different, but it sort of makes a difference sometimes. Oh, darn you, game. Is it not going to? Yes, it does. There we go. So we've still got this, everybody coming off, but they've got further to run off, if it makes sense. And it just seems to work a bit better. If you watch this down here, sometimes, I mean, we're going to just leave that going and see what happens. Okay, we'll come back to that. How's it going over here? Let's just have a quick check-in. It's not been long. Oh, there we go. It was up here. Now it's down here and it's moving. Yeah, this one here, not so busy. This one, not so busy. This one, not so busy. So it's just getting these people out, isn't it? Do you know what? I need a better road on the end here, don't I? This is where I've meant to put an asymmetric road in. And this one, like that. And we're going to do it going back a bit further. So you get the extra lane further back. There we go. I mean, we could just go all the way back to where it joins. Like so. There we go. Oh, is that a 4 and a 1 I just put in? I think it is, isn't it? It is. And that might just be a bit annoying. Well, it might be annoying for the people that are coming down. Coming in. I actually meant to do this one. So you still get the 2. Just one is ever. Yeah, we don't really need a quicker one there, do we? Let's just change this out. I put the wrong one in. Let's just do it from here and we can go all the way. There we go. Excellent. Still got 2 lanes going out. Oh man, the traffic's going down. Let's just keep an eye on this for a second or two. I am wondering now whether traffic lights will be good here. Now that we haven't got that huge load that we had going through there before, traffic lights shouldn't make a huge difference. As in, it shouldn't make it any worse, but it will just give people chance to go when they need to go. That'll be an autosave. You carry on. I'll sip some tea while we watch what happens. It's also a vanilla traffic light, so it's not anything, you know, with the mods. Even though I've got mods installed, I haven't sort of tweaked it, set it up as anything different. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether this is going to be... It's not letting through that many cars, is it? And it's starting to back up again at the back. But going these other ways is okay. Or is it? This way's backing up a bit now. That way's backing up a bit. It might just be one of those funky situations where without a traffic light, everybody just works it out a bit quicker. Let's do that. Let's just take it away and let's just watch it again. You can see it's backed up to up here. Look, behind the tree. Let's just watch. I'm still wondering whether a little roundabout. Why don't you just stick a little roundabout in and give it a little test? I'm not actually sure we're going to be allowed to pop one in there. Because even a small one will give us enough lanes. Oh, it won't. It's like a cul-de-sac there and everyone just ignore it and drive over the top. What is it that's going to cause the problem if I put a roundabout in? Let's pick one of a medium size. That's small. Oh, we've not unlocked the medium. Oh, we'll go for a small. It's this building here and that building there. What is this? This is SwitchCon. And what have we got here? We've got a whole nother thing. I mean, that would just be very unnatural to just remove all those buildings. I'm going to leave it. We'll come back again in a minute. I think we'll probably be okay there. So we will come back and double check. This one, I mean, don't forget you've got different times of the day. Yeah, you're coming up at rush hour. So you will get a bit busy at rush hour, but we'll come back and test all that sort of thing towards the end. I just want to put in another asymmetric there and there and there. Help you guys out. That one's okay. Cool. Right, so junction 1 we've worked on. Junction 2 we've added and worked on. We've put in an intersection there, still backing up a bit. We're going to let this run. Yeah, and we're going to take a look. Oh, you can see the problems are going down with less traffic. All the services and that can care for things. I mean, if we have a look, I'm assuming everything is okay. I mean, that's all okay. That's obviously all okay. Yeah. That's fine. We can even drop that down and save some money, but no need. That's okay. Yep. Fire hazard. No, you're fine. Disaster control. Most people don't use that anyway. Jail availability. No problem. Administration. Welfare coverage is pretty good. Well-being is high everywhere. Let's check our schools. High school. You're a little bit low on the high schools. What high schools do you have? Let's have a look here. High school. Has this been upgraded? Yes. Has this been upgraded? No. What's that going to give us? Helps children recover from injuries and a playground. So you looks like you've plopped them down and upgraded. No, that's the same. That's a big old university campus thing, which I think, hang on, university students. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Couldn't see because it was all green. What else have we got? Oh man, we've got schools everywhere. Let's have a quick look through these then. Yeah. So it looks like you put the basics down on all your elementary schools, which is good. High school, college, but still okay. So I don't need to worry about that. Elementary school is pretty full, but nothing much we can do. University, okay. College, okay. Elementary school, yeah, you probably could do with a couple of elementary schools. I mean, it's not really holding back your city, but this end of the city over here is struggling. What about up here? We've only got one elementary school up here. We've had a couple of extra styles of elementary school in packs released since I think you last played this. So I've got a mod that just sorts them all out here. Just wondering if we could find one that's got a good big capacities. We've got 800 there, 1,000 here, 1,500. That is, I think, the largest. 1,500. That's the German one. So maybe this one here would actually be okay. It's got a nice park. Just pop that at the end of the road there. Then we could sort of do another one in the middle. It becomes part of that campus. And then maybe one at the end there. That will help. And there's no upgrades on those, but that's certainly going to help with that. So then high school. There we go. What is the largest? 250, 400, 800, 2,000. The Chinese high school, which is good. We might just go for that. 2,500. Yeah, I'm not sure putting a French high school in here is going to sort of fit with what we're doing. So I'm not just going to chuck that one down. But the Chinese high school is pretty good. So I'm going to put that next to here. And it sort of becomes a bit of a campus, doesn't it? And I think there's upgrades. No, there isn't upgrades. We'll do that. Overall, how's that helping us out for high school? There we go. College, university, fine. Excellent. Mass transit, we haven't really checked. You've only got 3 buses in the entire thing and then a cargo train. Mamma mia, what the heck is going on there? Yeah, okay. So no subway. That wouldn't necessarily help people coming in. That would help if you had traffic down here. What have you got going on there? You've got a little no car access. We'll just ignore that. So as long as the traffic internally is okay, which generally speaking, the flow is good. So as you can see on here, the difference between flow and volume. Let's take volume first of all. I find that the most easiest one to talk about. You can see the huge amount of volume. So all the cars that want to come down here, not many going straight over, mostly coming off. and quite a few going that way, quite a few going that way. Makes sense. The only 2 roads into the city. When you get in a city, the volume is low because it's all spread out. Every junction's got 3 ways you can go. It all spreads out. Busy around the commercial, busy down our main road. Lots of flow going up to our high residential, high density area. Makes sense. But now you can check the traffic flow because that's different. You might have a lot of cars coming a certain way, but if the roads are set up well, then it's not too bad. So the volume, the flow, we want that to be green. Well, coming down here, it's bad flow and it's not green. Going over the top, it's green. Going down this way, actually, it's sort of mid-yellow, so it's not too bad. That was our second way in. Going up to the high density, I mean, it says there's traffic, but there really isn't. So that's not too bad. And then back over here, yeah, this one, it says there's bad traffic flow, but actually it's clear at the moment. So that'll be taken in an all-day look. This will be, we're just looking now at quarter to whatever that is, quarter to 10, 10 to 10 at night, when there isn't all the people going to and from work and school. So actually, I prefer to do it visually. So like we've just seen, that junction's okay. This one now, look at that, not backing up there at all. So not the best junction, but it works with what we've got. And we could even add another connection sort of around the back for these to get in and out, which is something I might just do. Yeah, let's just do that. And we're not going to make it a super fast road. We're just going to sort of, yeah, do this. I mean, I could just leave it like that. I don't want to just leave it like that. We could then unlock roundabouts. There we go. Excellent. Thank you kindly. Then we get all the different sizes. And then we could just like wang in a massive roundabout, which I think would just keep anything moving that comes down here. We're going to put an asymmetrical road on there. I'd like to upgrade this one to 3 coming in there, like so. I'll go back a couple. And I'm also going to upgrade. No, I'm not going to upgrade anything else. Yeah. So at least then if you want to go up here, you can. If you want to come out this way, you can. And it might just help all of our big businesses. Got the post-sorting facility, got the quarry, got the trash. You've got all this stuff going on up here. Again, it might just, another autosave, might just give us a little bit of respite from everything coming down the same road. I think that's good. We've got a lot of stuff coming in and out of here, haven't we? Lots of stuff being stored in our cargo train terminal, which is, yeah, there we go. That's looking good. That's, I think, you know, once all this has gone down, let's see how far back it goes. Still goes off the flipping map, I tell you. Good grief. And do you know what it is? It's all of this here, isn't it? Okay, I've got to fix this. I'm going to find a way to fix this. Okay, I've tried a few different things. This is what I've come up with at the moment, is I'm splitting off the 2 lanes into 1 lane each. So there's not like a slip lane, and then it just joins, auto save. Then it just joins the 2 lanes that go in each direction. The main problem is not many people want to go that way. They all want to go this way because they're all heading up there to the big place on the hill. So it is just basically having to deal with everybody lane switching. So what I found is, as you can see, if we do it like this, let's just come out of that menu there. Oh, come on game, stay with it. If you do it like this and split the lane like that, they'll lane change like all the way along here, and you will sort of see it from time to time. So I'm hoping as time goes on, they will pick their lane a bit better, and then this will start going down. Oh man, you might just have to watch and see. And there's all people walking down the highway. Please don't walk down the highway, it's extremely dangerous. Let's just keep an eye on this and see whether this is actually going to get fixed. Yeah, I hate to say it, this was probably totally my fault, this accident along here. I thought, I wonder what'll happen if I just turn on this city policy here, high-speed highways. And it does actually say traffic accidents are slightly more likely. Yeah, we've got a massive one here. Anyway, apart from that, what I'm thinking is we want less people moving into the city at the moment to help things. You know, we're not expanding, we're not growing, we're just trying to fix the traffic. If you were going to grow and expand this city, I would definitely not have it only connected through 1 road. I would have another section over here, another junction, have people go in, do that. We're not doing that. We're not here to grow the city, are we? We're here to fix the problem. So if we have a look at how many of these places are actually occupied. These tools are great for helping you fix things. So there you go. You can see already these are lived in. These are not lived in. That you wouldn't know, would you? Looking at it without this on, you would have no clue. Oh, unless these are commercial. No, they're not that. Are they offices? They're offices. So it doesn't really matter, does it? So that's good. So these ones here, when we're looking, high density offices. Well, there we go. You can ignore what I was saying, but let's just pretend I was right in the initial sense. If you looked at somewhere and you saw that most of your buildings were empty, that's costing you money. And that is really worth keeping an eye on, and particularly for commercial and for, I'm guessing these are all, what are these all down here? Residential. Yeah, if you've got whole sections of your city that are empty, the building will still cost you money. You're not getting taxes. And yeah, so what I actually want to test then is, let's just have a look. Yeah, you see some of these are a slightly different color. So that one is not even half filled, 57 out of 188. Let's take that one, 59 out of 112. That one's filled. That one's probably filled. What's that one? 39. So you've got a lot of people moving in, and you can tell as well the demand is super high. Oh, people have started to move out. Yay, they've heard me talking about what I'm going to do next. They knew I'm going to raise the taxes. So I really don't want so many people moving in, and I'm going to be careful actually. I'm going to put that down to what it was. We're going to change. Oh, you can't do it by density, can you? Oh, that's one thing in the game I wish they had. I was going to put the high density up. I'm going to do 10%. I'm going to do 10% taxes. They're still getting super happy, which is odd, but you know, that's the way it is. And I'm hoping I'm going to discourage people from moving in. Could the police just come along and sort this mess out along here, please? That would be great. So they could get on with that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. But at the minute, I'm not entirely sure this is something that we're going to stop. Unless, oh, now I've just had one more idea. Aha. How about we make use of some other items in the game? Subway. Well, we've got to get tram first. Yep. And then subway. Ooh, this could be the solution to our problem here. We could just add a whole load of subways up here. We've got to put down the subway yard first of all, of course. Let's find, basically I want the subway going through there. I'm not going to set it all up down here because, as you've seen, this area is all okay. It's going to come past here, and I'm thinking of setting up a little subway station down there to try and encourage people. What is that overlapping? Oh yeah, the power. To try and encourage people to go that way a little bit more. We can only try. Let's take this road here. I'm going to just draw up the side here an extra road. Hopefully that's not too far. We'll do that. Snip, snippety snip. Excellent. We'll pop the subway yard up there. And then we can build off of this. Okay, let's pop some subway stations in here. I just want the small underground subway station. And I basically want it straight up the middle. So if we lose a few buildings along the way, it has to be done. I'm trying to lose the smallest buildings possible, but I want to keep it straight. We're going to lose an office or two here. That's going to be the end. Okay, let's hook this up. What am I looking for here? We've got double. Yep, that's good. Oh man, that was far too close. Yeah, let's move that one. Right, so we have, there we go, we've got stops along here. We haven't actually filled them in yet. It goes down this very steep hill. It then comes above ground here, goes into and out of our depot as needed. Then it's going to snake along here. We'll probably need to make a little bit of room to get it through. And then we want it to connect up to here on both sides. Maybe let's just do what we're doing over here first. So they're coming in on this side of the road. So we're going to add, haha, as they would all absolutely love, another lane coming off of here. Let's just pick a pick of that and we'll go up to a 3, if you'll let me do that. Okay, let's just snip this off at the end here so we can. There we go. We'll go up to this one. That's a 4, isn't it? We'll do a 3 like so. So you'll get a road coming off. Thank you. And then this one can turn into one of these. One lane, one way roads. Yeah, that'll do. Can I connect to that with this one? That feels like it's going to work. Yeah, there we go. So that could be... Stop doing the thing. That could be a connection there. And it's only one way. So they're not going to use it for getting out. Which I'm sort of thinking, is that maybe the best thing to do? It could be. Well, we'll see anyway. We're going to upgrade that. There we go. A bit funky, isn't it? But we're going to see. And then we can do the same over here as well. There we go. And we've got that one. And it's hooked up underneath with this one. And that heads off into town. Whether that is going to be okay as a one-way road, I'm not entirely sure. So then what I'm going to do is set up some subway routes. Just going backwards and forwards from both of these. So it goes all the way underground. Comes up here. Goes all the way up here. And I'll connect all these up, which I'll do off camera because it's a bit annoying and hard to see. Which side do I want them to go? This side. And back along here. Oh yeah, we need to hook all that up. And that is this side. Underground. Can you hook into there? Complete route. Yep, go on. Yep, excellent. And then I'll do a separate one from this side, and I'll get all the power and stuff sorted as well. I'll get to that in a sec. There we go. Got the two routes coming in. I realised I put them on the wrong side and the trains were crossing over when they came in and out the stations, but we've all sorted that out. Let's just make sure there's enough trains here. So what's going on with this? Vehicles in use 0 out of 10. Is that because I've got to like connect up all these other ones as well? I think it's going to make me do that, isn't it? Which is slightly annoying. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Let's go for the single track. We'll just sort of splice that into there. And I think with these, if we just go like this, let's just go straight. And it will sort of count as being connected. Oh, there's no road connection up there. Well, that ain't going to help. Yeah, that all counts as being connected. And then this, I think I should be able to bring across to there. Yeah, excellent. And then we'll just connect this road up because that will probably help it work. There we go. And that should start working. We'll come back and look at that in a second. You know, the last thing I wanted to check was, let's do it from this menu. There we go, is each of these stations along here, I wanted to make sure, there we go, that they've been upgraded with this. There we go. So if you don't know, that gives extra comfort level, which means people are more likely to travel on it. Of course, another solution for getting everybody in and out of the city would have been an airport. You could do that as well. I just fancied doing a subway. There we go, and there we go. Right, let's give that a second or two. Hopefully we'll see the trains go out. They've been coloured, which is good. They're heading out, which is even better. So we hopefully will have an even number on each. We can actually check that while they're heading out. Let's just dive back into here again. What have we got? 4 on one and 6 on the other. Well, why the heck not? Why don't we just even that up a bit and make it 5 each? So 5 on there. Ticket price, free. We want you to enter our city. That's what we want. 5 on each. There we go. It's ticket price. Let's pop that down. I think you only get 10, don't you, on this? 10. There we go. Excellent. Good. Good, good, good. So they're all going to head out. They will eventually unbunch and spread out. And we're going to see whether... Oh, autosave as we're flying across the country. That helps all of this and people start coming in and using them. I would be very interested to see. I'm going to take off the crossings here. This one, there we go. And the other side. Yeah, and I will be back with you momentarily. And of course, they're going to need somewhere to park their cars when they're coming in. So I've put a car park outside. I'll do the same on the other one. And I've just attached it so they can drive back through if they wish. Yeah. Anybody want to just help me out, please? Oh, man. Oh, no, the game's saving instead. Okay. Look how nice this subway is. Look, you've got a lovely, humongous park over here as well. Surely that entices you to come in. And look, if you don't hurry up, you're going to get swallowed alive. So maybe you want to get on with that. Oh, good grief. 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 Oh, it's not going all the way back to the edge of the map anymore. Nice. We're making progress. They're coming off. Cars are coming off. They're doing it. They're going in. They're not doing it. They're using it as a shortcut to get back round again. Oh, this car just pulled up. It just came in. Hang on. Hang on. Where they going? Residence, occupation, workplace, destination. Where is that? Where is it? Oh, it's all the way over here at the top. People are starting to do it. They're starting to hear. They're starting to change. We've got another nice little park over here as well. Oh, man. Who are these? Who are these? The Madison family, was it? They're going to Madison Street. The Shelby family. Thank you so much. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much. You're starting a revolution. They're doing it. They're coming in. More are coming in. We might need to extend the car parks. Taxis are now dropping off here. Oh, what we might be seeing, of course, is the thing that we talk about quite often is it's not as bad in City Skylines 2. I don't think bad's the word, but cars will make their decision of what they're going to do well up here. So they thinking, we're going to drive, we're going to drive, we're going to drive. I come along and build this. They're already halfway down. Not all of them will change their mind. It is literally a thing that will change over time. Let's just have a quick look over here. These boneheads, we've got some, but most of them are just doing the switcheroo, which I don't want. If I remove that in there, then surely that becomes, I mean, you're going to do it, but a less desirable route because it's longer. We wanted to see this as a desirable route to go somewhere. There are people on it. Oh, we're making a difference. We are making a difference. And if we just follow the cars down here, yeah, the traffic ain't bad. All right, okay, tell you what I'm going to do. My kids have just come back from school. I'm going to go and see what they're doing, and I'm just going to leave this running in the background. And we're going to see, oh yeah, no traffic going up there. I mean, it is the middle of the night, but we're going to see whether eventually this is all going to go down. Let's find out. I've literally just walked in and sat down and seen that it's half worked. This direction, totally clear. Look at that. If we look at the subway, look at the line, the details, people are using it, which is great. The other way, still holding. Oh, have they just cutting through? Was it all taxis? Oh my goodness me, it's working. When I just pressed record, it was only half working. But this side's working as well. What if we just run out of parking? Well, flipping heck. That can be easily arranged. Let's just... I was just so glad. I just did not think that this was going to be possible to fix. Because it's just one of those hawky-balky... Let's just turn this off. One of those hawky-balky weird things that the game does. Can you just let me draw it out in a straight line? And it's a bit of a pain. But, yeah, I don't know why this isn't quite coming out at the right angle. Let's just do that. That looks near enough. Attach that up. So we're going to be forever adding parking out here for people. But, oh, man, it's done it. Good grief. So here is a solution to something that's a big problem in the game. What am I clicking on here? View details. 102. We'll just look at the overall usage. The big problem in the game with the hawky-balky lane switching when there's far too many people coming in is give them other options. So the yellow line is obviously this one, isn't it? Yes, it is. So this was the busiest way and it's worked. So we have now stopped the traffic coming all the way down through here. But when they do get down here, they can get through, which is fine, but there's not that many. We're at rush hour. We're just at the end of rush hour. So we're going to have a little bit of traffic, but that's nothing. And then round the other way, let's just follow this around. Yep, down here. Again, a little bit, but it is just rush hour, so we don't mind. And then this round here, this road given the access. I think that's a flying success. I'm just going to watch this one here. I want to just watch this junction here. Here it is. And just make sure that this, I'm trying to get a good angle so we can see all the different ways in and out. I want this all to clear up over the course of the day. We're at 11:28. Let's just keep an eye and see what happens. I mean, you saw it there before your eyes. What are we now? 11:49. I literally leant over, muted my mic so I can eat my lovely little strawberry jelly that I've got in front of me, and the traffic's gone. Okay, let's just check this one down here then. Where are we? Coming in. I mean, that's gone already. Oh, man, we've done it. Oh, the other one was up here, wasn't it? We've still got a bit of a death wave going on. Yeah, no traffic over there. Why have we got a death wave? It's like come and gone, this death wave. We've still got people moving in. It's just a bit of a query, this one. We do have availability of everything. It might just be just one of those things that's going to come and go. So there you go. Things don't have to be perfect. Things don't have to line up exactly straight. As long as you have options for your cars coming in and out of your city, all of the vehicles, the trucks and everything, things can still work out well. And sometimes just thinking outside the box. I don't know if they needed this great big park here. I put it down anyway because this city has got so much money, but it's just solved the traffic coming into the city, which is brilliant. And it didn't take long for the healthcare and death care to sort themselves out too. If you enjoyed this traffic fix, please leave a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you want to send me your city, head on over to my Discord and I would love to take a look. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to check out the next video on the screen. See you all soon. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.